Many big races, including the presidential primary. It's time to get an expert's opinion.
And you may recognize him as a familiar face here at KCAL9. It's Dave Bryan, former political reporter. He's back with us today with his insight on this Super Tuesday.
So good to see you.
Thank you, thank you. It's great to be here and to see everybody again.
Well, Dave, let's go ahead and start out by talking about Bernie Sanders. What are his chances nationally?
Well, you know, Bernie's certainly the front runner. I mean, that's not new to anybody at all. But you know what? There's a lot of pressure on the front runner right now because people have expectations. Here in California, he's expected to win by a pretty wide margin. Well, remember one thing, California is not a take-it-all win if he wins statewide. 2/3 of the delegates will be based on how they do in individual congressional districts. He's not going to win every congressional district, and that's could be a problem for him if Joe Biden makes a big stand here in California. Now, as I say, people have expectations, and if Bernie doesn't live up to those expectations, it could start to, you know, sort of wear away the veneer of him being the leader. He lost tonight exactly in Virginia, which is a state that some people thought he would win. So it's not all, you know, just flowers and candy for him.
Well, on that subject, what about former Vice President Joe Biden? He had a slow start. He really picked up speed.
Yeah, he did. But he's also got some questions, to be answered. A lot of questions. Was this just a freak win in South Carolina, or can he extend that tonight to other states? Now, he's been putting a lot of time and energy in southern states because these are states where more moderate Democrats are located, and he did win in Virginia already tonight, at least according to what they're saying as far as, you know, CBS's call on this. So he's got to win a lot of these southern states, but guess what? He's got another Democrat who's also putting a lot of money into those states, and that's Mr. Bloomberg. So we'll see who comes out. Bloomberg's got some things to prove as well.
Sure.
And you know, Dave Bloomberg, first time he's going to be on the ballot.
Right.
This is, of course, a test. What does he need to do today to be victorious, and can he do it?
Well, what he has to do, I think, today is this. He has to prove that the $600 gazillion that he spent on this campaign with TV ads and all the other things actually really had some impact. And that means he's got to get at least 15% of the votes in a lot of these southern states and the other states where he has been advertising. Tennessee, for example, is a state where he's put a ton of money in, and it has to show up. And this is his first shot at actually being on the ballot. So we'll see. Because if he doesn't do well today, I think it will strengthen the idea that, hey, this is a guy who just spent a lot of money, but really hasn't made, you know, much of an impact on the public.
And of course, Elizabeth Warren, she's really hung in there, and she's hung in there strong.
She has, and some, I think, progressive supporters, Bernie supporters for sure, are hoping that she drops out because he would certainly get a lot of the votes that she would have gotten otherwise. So number one, what she has to do is win her home state. Massachusetts is up for grabs tonight. The polls say she and Bernie Sanders are neck and neck. So if she doesn't win Massachusetts tonight, it will be very difficult for her to raise funding to continue the campaign and to say to people, hey, look, we were able to win at least one state here. We got some delegates now, so we're ready to move on.
And momentum is so easy to lose these days.
It is,
isn't it?
as we see almost daily in this, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Dave, thanks so much.
Thank
it's
you.
Good to see you.
All right, Dave Bryan will be with us all night long here on KCAL9 and over on our sister station, CBS2. He's going to be answering all of our political questions, so make sure you stay with us all night long. And